Alright, if I timed this video correctly, then Asus just released the new Zenfone 8 and Zenfone 8 Flip. And before you ask, no, the 8 Flip is not a flip phone. In fact, it's very much a normal phone. Don't worry. We are going to take a look at both of these phones today, but before we do that, let me give a warm welcome to everyone who stumbled upon my channel. Today's video starts with the Zenfone 8 Flip. And let me give you a brief history lesson. This is the Zenfone 7, released in 2020. It has a rotating triple camera system to shoot incredible selfies and to make a full screen display without any notches. And I lied to you. This is the Zenfone 8 Flip. Why? Because they are the same goddamn phone, oh my god. The Zenfone 8 Flip is a Zenfone 7 with a new processor, a relocated fingerprint scanner, and the new color on the back. That's it. So, now that we are finished with the 8 Flip, we can focus our attentions to the Zenfone 8. The true new phone of Asus. If you look at them side by side, the Zenfone 8 actually looks tiny. But this is not the case. Actually, this phone is basically the same size as the iPhone 12. It's a bit narrower, so you can grab it more easily, but almost the same size as the iPhone 12. And why are we calling this small? Well, because for some odd reason, every single phone manufacturer today makes phones that are 6.5 inches and over that. And this is just the norm right now. It's a damn shame because I really like the smaller phones. I like finding and appreciating the smaller things in life. So I was actually looking forward to looking at this phone in detail, and I have to say I am impressed. Let me start our tour on the screen. It's a 5.9-inch Full HD Samsung AMOLED panel with a typical brightness of 800 nits and a peak brightness of 1100. It has a 120 Hz refresh rate, a 112% DCI-P3 color gamut, and a 240 Hz touch sampling, all under the Corning Gorilla Glass Victus screen. Wow. Oh yeah, and beside all of this, we have a in-display fingerprint reader. Nice. Just by looking at the back of the phone, you can probably tell that it doesn't have the triple rotating camera system on the top. And in my opinion, it was a great idea to ditch it because now the phone is IP68 water and dust resistant. While the Flip obviously isn't, because it has moving parts. Oh my God. If you look at the phone, you might be able to tell that it's not as flashy as the Flip counterpart of it. And I mean that figuratively and literally, because it has a frosted glass back with this obsidian black color, but it actually comes with a, oh yeah, horizon white. I don't know what horizon means in this case, but I don't care because the horizon white phone looks so freaking cool. I almost said fucking. On the sides of the phone, you'll find a blue power button with some volume buttons as well. On the bottom, you'll find the speaker, the notification LED, the charging port, and a SIM tray that has place for 2 nano SIMs. Oh, and also the phone has a headphone jack on the top. How interesting that this one has it, but the bigger 8 Flip doesn't. Oh, because the 7 didn't have it either. And they are not changing that phone. Oh no, they are not modifying anything. I didn't talk about the performance yet, and I don't mean the Wi-Fi performance, since it has Wi-Fi 6 and dual band capabilities and stuff. I didn't talk about the processing power of the phone. It has a Snapdragon 888. It's fast. The only thing I didn't really like about this phone is the battery. It's a 4000 mAh battery in this relatively small form factor. It only lasts for a day. For one single day. I don't know how it does it, but it can go for 2 days, it can go for 1.5 days, it will die after a day. At least you can charge it with 33 watts fast charging with its included power brick and charging cable. I really like the speakers on this phone. I think it's on par with the iPhones, and I am putting those to the golden standard. If you are on the level or above them, they are quite good speakers, and I'd say that they are quite good speakers. And we didn't really talk about the cameras. Like, we talked about how they don't fold out, but how do they work? Are they great? Yes. This phone has the same cameras as the 8 Flip, or as the 7 had yesteryear. So we have the 64 megapixel main sensor and the 12 megapixel like ultra-wide sensor. We don't have the telephoto lens because like smaller phones don't get telephoto lenses now. Thank you, iPhone, I guess. It works, it's nicely laid out, it has a ton of functions, and the images that it creates are pleasing to me. So the colors are nice, the contrast is great, the images are sharp, the images and videos are both on par what I would consider they are on flagship level, what I'm trying to say. And I really liked what they have produced. The only like place when they just fall back a bit was when I was trying to use the night photo mode, and it was a bit lacking in my opinion, but who cares? At the end of the day, if I'd had to choose one of the two phones, I would definitely choose the smaller 8 because it is just a better phone in general. I mean, the 8 Flip has the party trick of, oh, look at me, I can fold out my cameras, how cool am I? And I can shoot wide-angle selfies or telephoto selfies. Yeah, but besides that, the 8 has the advantage in quite a lot of areas. I mean, it has a better screen, better speakers, it has a headphone jack, it has more RAM, it has an IP rating, and it actually costs less. So I would say that the 8 is definitely a better choice. At the moment, I don't know what this phone will cost in the US or Canada or any of those regions because I am making this video obviously in advance of the presentation and the reveal of the phone. So I only know the local pricing. And for a fact, I know that the local price for this phone is lower than the OnePlus 9. And if you ask me, this is a better phone than the OnePlus 9. I mean, this doesn't have wireless charging for some odd reason, but this is just a better phone. Before I forget, the 8 Flip has an SD card slot. The normally doesn't. Oh my god. 256 gigs of storage is not enough for me. No. But really, if you really care about like SD card storage, you'll have to go with the Flip. But yeah, a huge thanks to Asus for providing me with this phone. And the other one, where did I put it? Here it is. Look, it's here. Yay. And obviously, thank you for watching this video all the way to the end. If you liked it, please press the like button. There's the button with the thumbs up. Thank you so much. It turned blue. Nice. And if you really like my content, for some odd reason, I don't know why I would, but if you really like my content, please subscribe because I have so many more videos to come. And with that said, thank you so much for watching again. Have a nice day, and I'll see you next time. Sziasztok!